so today I want to talk to you about mapping. So if you're going for any new rank, you should map out how it is you're going to get there, right? If you set goals, you have to write exactly how it is you're going to get there. You have to have a plan, because typically without a plan, things just don't generally seem to happen, especially things as big as, promoting. So I'm going to kind of show you in just a second how to map out pink, for example. So if you're yellow now and you're going for pink, I'm going to show you how to kind of map it out. Now you can do this obviously for any rank, so this is just the general idea. But first I want to say this. So I don't care what rank you are right now. I don't care if you have, it's just yourself on your team right now. I don't care if you have 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 or 20 other teammates right now. It doesn't matter, okay? Either way, it is a very good habit to always map out your goals and to teach your people how to do the same. So there's a lot in my downline right now. So obviously it's, much more efficient and easier for me to do a video like this for you all and show you what I hope that you do for yourself and what I hope that you help your team to do, and that it just duplicates down, because ultimately, right, that is the goal, is to make things very duplicatable for everyone, so nobody is, reinventing the wheel, and we can just keep passing this down to our teams and to their teams and to their teams and to their teams, and that is how success is created. So let's talk about mapping. I hope you can see this. So for pink, for example, so you need 2,000 company wholesales, right? So you do 2,000 divided by, so there's 30 days in September, so the number of days in the month, and so 2,000 divided by 30, oops, I just hit my table, sorry for the shaking, is 66, okay? So that means that you and your team, all right, because to get to pink, you at least need one other person on your team, because you have to have one qualified first generation person, okay? So one person who sells at least $125 in product. So 2,000 divided by 30 is $66. So each day, your team, you and your team, okay, whatever that is, needs to sell at least $66, all right? So 66, then divided by 29, because the mascara is $29. Now this is for US dollars, okay, but you can easily convert this into any other country. So 66 divided by 29 equals, what is that, 2.28. So it's about, we're gonna round up, it's about 3 mascaras each day, okay? So do you see how I did that? I broke it down into mascaras. Now, obviously we have a lot of other products, right? And people are probably going to buy the other products, especially if you're doing your selfies, doing your videos, all that fun stuff. But we like to break it down into mascaras because we know that that is our gateway drug, that is our best seller. And not only that, breaking it down like this and putting it into daily goals, it just helps to see it, right? It helps to make it more tangible and to make it something like, oh, I can do that, right? So looking at this, selling 3 mascaras as a team a day, as a whole team, that makes you think we can do that. We can sell 3 mascaras a day, right? And every day that adds up, by the end of the month, before you know it, you're pink. So what I encourage you to do is I encourage you to ask yourself, which you should already know, right? So this shouldn't be like a new question you're asking yourself. But before this month even started, you should have asked yourself, okay, what is my goal this month? What rank do I want to be? And what do I have to do to get there? So think about your goal today. Sit down with a piece of paper and a pen and map out, how many mascaras do I need to get to make that goal happen? How many mascaras each day does my team need to sell? What volume each day in order for this goal to happen or this rank to happen? So what you do beyond that is then you reach down, okay? You reach down to your personally enrolled who are working and who are going at this. You reach down even beyond that, okay? If you know that somebody below you, if their sponsor is not active, but you see that they're working, you can tell by their numbers that they're working, reach down to them, okay? Reach out to them, send them this video, ask, do you want me to help you with mapping? All right, so take the initiative to do it for yourself and take the initiative to reach out to your team, however many levels you have to go down, and help them to map out their goals, because we know that the more people you help, ultimately, right, it comes back to you, law of attraction, and the more successful you are going to be. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. If you need to understand how that math worked out, then go back and rewatch this video, and you can do it, like I said, do it for any color, but just the general idea of breaking it down into mascaras daily task, daily goal of how many mascaras do we need to sell as a team, you know, for all of us to reach our goals. All right, love you guys, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, hey, I'm back. So I just want to, I guess, clarify something just so that you have an understanding that what I just shared with you as far as the mapping of, you know, how many mascara, what does my team need to do in volume each day, breaking that down into, you know, mascaras, what does that look like in mascaras? I just want you to understand that that is the general idea, okay? That is the general, like, framework. But you have to really think about this, all right? Everybody's map is going to look different. Everybody's at a different point in their unique journey. Everybody is, you know, going through for a different rank. Everybody has different amount of downline, amount of team members right now. So part of that mapping, you know, may include and extend beyond how many mascaras per day, okay? So extend that mapping into, okay, how many people does Sally need to personally sponsor this month in order to, you know, meet that volume, in order to meet the number of qualified people that she needs, okay? So do you see how that happens? You have to, like, look at it as a whole when you map, and, you know, think of it in terms of booking, okay, parties. So setting your party goal, you know, mapping that out. What does that look like? How many parties am I booking every week? Booking, selling, okay, so we talked about that part with the breaking it down into mascaras, and the sponsoring, so mapping out how many people do I need to sponsor each week to meet my sponsoring goal this month in order to ultimately meet the goal of the rank that I want to hit. So again, do that for yourself, reach down, help your team do the same. Please come to me with any questions. You could have an entire sheet. This is a small little notebook, okay? But you could take a standard notebook and literally just map this entire thing out on that notebook, okay? I've done that before. Actually, I don't have it here with me. But yeah, I just want you to take note of that and just think of, you know, mapping could go so much farther than just breaking it down into mascara. So I hope that makes sense. Think about it as booking, selling, sponsoring, and then map out your month from there, okay? Hope that makes sense.